To be honest, this filler episode is just dragging the hell on. It needs to end now. I feel like it's run its course. It should have ended last week. Even then, it felt like it was dragging on. But because it's dragged on too much. I mean, from last week's episode to this week's episode, it seems like 3 years has passed since Orochimaru murdered and slaughtered all those smoke people and left the Hidden Leaf village. And since Kakashi and Yamato rescued Yukimi, it's been 3 years since then. And to be honest, there's one thing I don't get. Since it's been 3 years, why does Kakashi still have that bitch boy voice? I mean, he should be around 18, 19 now, and yet his voice still hasn't matured and his balls hasn't dropped yet, which is something I don't get. Because at 18 and 19, who still has their fucking primary school voice? I don't understand. But anyway, the whole plot or the scheme of this episode was for Danzo to retrieve a Sharingan eye, because it seems like his one is worn out or so, or something like that. So he sends Yamato and some other relevant guy to basically stab Kakashi's eye out. That's what it seems. The thing, you know what? I don't get Danzo, because he claims he's all about helping the village, saving the village, and from all this chaos and that. But everything he does just seems evil. Like, it just makes me feel like, just fuck off, Danzo. Really, fuck off, because he's tried to kill Hiruzen. Hiruzen knows he tried to kill him, but the thing I don't get is that I'm sure all the elders and even Kakashi's age group, I'm sure everyone knows that Danzo is a sick motherfucker. So I don't know how he survived so long until Sasuke had to come and kill him. I don't know how, because he's just a fucked up individual. But anyway, the highlight of this episode was really Yamato versus Kakashi. And that fight kind of took a sideways turn, because at the beginning of the fight, Kakashi was holding back. He didn't really understand why Yamato was doing this. I mean, Yamato was saying part of my mission, but still Kakashi kept shouting like there's no mission where you have to kill a friend. And then Yamato kind of took shots at Kakashi, saying basically, you're a hypocrite, how can you be saying that after you killed Rin? And that kind of made it personal, and he kept gunning at Rin. Well, first he said her. Kakashi was kind of thinking, what the fuck, who's her, who's this? And then he actually said her name, and then Kakashi went ballistic, took out that Shidori ASAP, and then put man to the ground like he was just a piece of shit. He was basically telling Yamato to know your place. Just because I was holding back, just because you cut me a little bit, doesn't mean you're the man. You're still pussy. You're still you're still a young'un to me. I'm still the senpai. That's what he was basically telling him. He told him, don't chat shit about Rin. He basically showed him levels. But to be honest, this episode wasn't exciting at all. I'm just gonna say at all. There was nothing there that was exciting. Even the fight between Kakashi and Yamato was not exciting. It was just normal shit. And like I said at the beginning, this filler has run its course. It's time to end it. If you don't want to go back to the canon, you can make another filler and showing Itachi. There's a lot of people out there that want to see a filler episodes, a filler whatever, with Uchiha Itachi's days as the Anbu and all of that. I mean, we see a little flashback about how he killed all the members of his clan, but people want to see it taken further back to his younger days, when he was basically Kakashi's age, when he first started this Anbu filler series. Because this one's boring. Last week should have ended it all. It would have went out with so much, not really a bang, but it would have went out good, smooth. But now they're just dragging it on, and it seems like it's gonna go on for another 2 weeks, because I think some snake thing appeared at the end of the episode. I don't know, but this episode, this filler, like you're killing it. At the beginning it was awesome. When you drag out something, it becomes shit and boring. So my advice to the writer is to end this piece of shit filler before you just kill it off completely. Okay, so overall I'll rate this 5 out of 10 because it was boring. The action was not that exciting. It was just boring content. I'm just gonna be real boring. real shit. Okay, it's Macho Mike and I'm out.